Are you into sports?
Yes, I'm into sports. I used to watch, I used to play. I was the best footballer in Nakuru County. So back in our days, we had the Coca-Cola.
Yes.
17. And we used to play, I was in a ghetto school, in Bondeni Primary School in the slums. So we used to play one school against the other, and then they pick a single team. We play one team against the other. So I went till the nationals, and I was selected in 2008, just after the post-election violence. I was selected under 17 Coca-Cola. We were to go to Norway, but my mom thought I would do better if I study, so I never went. And I stopped playing soccer because of I was disappointed. But I used to watch football. I started watching football in 2004 when Arsenal won unbeaten. We had Kina Beckham, we had Thierry Henry, we had Perez, and the legendary Arsene Wenger. So nowadays I don't watch football very frequently. I only watch when Arsenal is playing sometime because a lot has come into play. But I am very much into sports. I watch NBA, boxing. I play golf. So I am into sports. But nowadays I have to juggle between, because art is a jealous lover.
I know.
But I really watch sports. Yes, I do.
And if you had to change one thing, because you're clearly an Arsenal fan, best of. If you had to change one thing about football and about Arsenal, what will it be?
I would bring Mbappe. I feel Mbappe has the fortitude, has the charisma and the skills of Thierry Henry, and also he plays for France. So I've always envisioned Mbappe with a jersey 14,
number 14
on Arsenal team. Yes.
But can he be signed from Real Madrid? You know,
dreams never die.
Dreams never die.
Yes. Who thought Messi would be playing for Miami right now? Yeah, actually, I watched a game Messi play in May. I was in the US.
Yes,
I watched a game Messi playing in Miami. Yeah.
And how was the experience? Like, how was it like watching Messi?
It was a legendary experience. It was much more of a lifestyle than football, because I think now the guy is retiring, and we had celebrities, Kina Selena Gomez, Kina Brad Pitt. Everyone in America now goes to watch Messi while Messi is playing. So it's more of a lifestyle than it is active. But it was amazing just watching Messi play. And as a kid growing up, I looked up to Thierry Henry and Ronaldinho. And actually, I can remember the first goal that Messi scored, because that time Thierry Henry was at Barcelona, and he was substituted, and Messi was taken in. And he scored a goal, but it was offside. And then Ronaldinho gave him a pass, assist, and he scored. And I could see the growth, and also I really try to transfer the greatness energy into everything that I'm doing. And I think one of my pillars is dignity. I think when everyone is dignified, even the boda guy, that is what we use, Mama Mboga, the shopkeeper, if everyone is dignified, then they can effect change in their own little ways. So watching Messi with all his greatness playing, I transferred the energy in what I do, and I believe with proper systems, and when we're dignified doing poetry, music, art, sports, we can reach to those levels. And that is why we are advocating for good systems. We are not fighting anyone. It's not a personal fight, but it is a fight against corruption and bad governance.
And maybe lastly, because you've spoken about the fact that you had a chance to make a career out of football, but your mom said no, but you still found another path in poetry, and you're doing so well right now. What would you tell that parent who is suppressing their child from really wanting to do what they want to do? I understand nowadays the new CBC system allows you to actually express yourself, know what you're good at, unlike this you are doing it for, of course. But what will you tell the parent, and what will you tell the child?
Wow, I am my mother's legacy. My mom is my biggest supporter. She listens to my poetry, particularly Dear God, 24 hours a day. She plays it on repeat, literally. So she got sick, and now she has been indoors for quite some time. Now she's just been playing the music, and I think the reason why parents used to abhor talent before, I would not peg it on them. I would peg it on the society, because the model of a successful person was a teacher, or a serviceman, or someone who worked in the railways, and music was a reserve for thieves, because there was no proper systems. So people who used to do music would be frustrated, and they would go to steal. People who used to play sports would be frustrated, because our dads used to play sports, and our moms would see you playing sport, and they will scold you because it amounted to nothing.
Exactly.
So I would not peg it on the society. I would not peg it on the parents who are not leaving their kids to follow their dreams. I would rather look at me and my contribution on enhancing sports and mainstreaming the conversation and being a respectable artist and a role model, so that when parents see me, they tell their kids, I want you to be like Wilie Oeba, I want you to do spoken word. And I do mentorships nowadays. I am called, I'm told, this kid doesn't want to read, talk to them. So it means I am setting the agenda, I am revolutionizing their mindset. And now artists are seen as good people. Artists are seen as leaders. Artists are seen as role models. Footballers are seen as role models. Kina Michael Olunga, Kina Mariga, they have made a fortune of that. And I believe in this century, parents will not deter their kids to participate in co-curricular activities. And partly that is why this curriculum went to CBC. Actually, pia juu alishindwa kupeana laptop. We can move to CBC, but we need to enhance our capabilities.
And maybe some quick fire questions.
Yes, please.
Of course, this is sports related. But ni quick fire questions.
You may.
Haya, sawa. If you could play for any team in world football, if you were a footballer, which will it be?
Arsenal and Barcelona.
If you were to go on a date with a female footballer, who will it be?
Wow. What's the name of the Arsenal striker, number 11? Anaitwa nani?
Number 11. Sijui kwa nini haikuji kwa.
Huyo. Yes.
Huyo. Si number 6. Si.
Yes.
Haya. If you could change one rule in football, what will it be?
VAR imeharibu bana. We miss the hand of God. Yes, we miss because football is poker. We miss those moments.
What's your favorite footballer of all time? Of course, you.
Thierry Henry. And Ronaldinho comes close.
You know ball. Which, if you could rename a football team, what would you call it?
Manchester United. Ule de mashikagi ball.
Haya. And maybe one last question. Who is the better player? Kylian MBAPPE or Thierry Henry?
Thierry Henry. Respect legends.